The tour is fun. I'm doing a tour for grown-ups, and then occasionally I appear at schools like this in the afternoon and get shouted at by 8-year-olds. So it's fun. These gigs are much harder than the grown-ups gigs. Well, the Playhouse have been great to me in that I've played the Playhouse about 5 times now, and at the start there was probably playing to 30 or 40 people, you know, who were all squashed at the front. And now it's full, and now this time doing 3 nights there. So it's been this lovely evolution where people come back and they're like, oh, this is the 6th time we've seen you here. So I think my career is the opposite of an overnight success. It's more like, you know, in caves when water drips down and it forms one of those pointy things. That's kind of like my career in Norwich. Very fancy lanes. I'll go with that. I always end up getting quite badly lost. And then give me one more go, maybe waffle delicacy lanes. Because I eat a lot of waffles when I'm here, the classic Norwich waffle. I mean, when you think of Norwich, it's waffle country.
You've been to the Waffle House there?
Been to the Waffle House about 6 times, yeah. I mean, I definitely wanted to write when I was little, and I wasn't a great reader till I was about 7 or 8, and then I discovered certain books like Roald Dahl and, you know, The Twits would have been one of the first books, and I just really wanted to try and write books that would make kids laugh and also would make kids kind of stay awake too late at night, so your mum and dad bang on the door and shout, go to sleep. So, and it's so fun when, like, meeting kids here. Some of the kids had read the book already, and then other kids are finding out about it. So it's kind of like a stand-up comedy show, but with a much tougher crowd. I mean, I'd love to say it's completely different, but it's kind of the same. I don't think there's any jokes I would say here that I would say in the nighttime show in the Playhouse, but they are, I mean, all jokes are silly. You know, it's like everyone laughs at people farting and people falling over. I do it sometimes. I try and do it once a week then. Sometimes I do a thing at a bookshop or libraries sometimes. It's kind of fun. I think, to be honest, if you just do stand-up comedy all the time, you lose your mind because you're just thinking about your show and there's not much to do in the day. So I'm trying to write a new book by day and then doing some kids shows as well. I mean, I do definitely, I enjoy, I think, you know what I love is the idea that these kids all have to go back to class now. And remember when something really fun would happen in school, and for the rest of the day, kids are all like, oh, like, how are we supposed to do maths after this? So I also like the idea of ruining school for the day.